So HBO Max is a thing that is happening, another streaming platform service. Now, back when Disney Plus announced they were doing a streaming service, everyone was like, "Oh my god, this is such bullshit. I'm not doing this. I'm not going to sign up for another streaming service. This is so stupid." And now everyone's signed up for it, and all it took was one show, The Mandalorian, and everyone's on board day one. So I haven't heard one person call this bullshit. I haven't heard one person call it HBO Max. And frankly, there's a lot that I'm excited about. So much so that I wanted to quickly talk about it and make a little list. Make a little list of all the reasons I'm excited for HBO Max. Yeah, I think I counted the reasons because I have them pre-written. Because I'm bad at focusing and I'll drone on for long periods of time and not stay focused like I'm doing now. So I have them written down. I counted them a couple of times. The reasons I have mapped out here. Each time it came out differently. The reasons every time I counted. So I think what it is 15 reasons. So let me say the title here. Let me just say the title. I have the title ready to go. It's really clever and funny in my opinion. But you be the judge. You judge. You're the judge here. 15 reasons I'm hyped to the max for HBO Max. First off, Studio Ghibli anime films that have never been released for streaming in the US before will be released on HBO Max. Now, I've never watched anime, but I've heard a lot about these movies, and have long been really curious to watch them, but didn't know where to find them. But now I will, because they'll be on HBO Max. So, yeah, that's one. That's number one. 2. 11 of the most recent seasons of Doctor Who will be on HBO Max. Doctor Who is one of those shows that is so huge and beloved by so many people, and because of that, I've always wanted to give it a shot, but I never have. I actually tried way back when it was on Netflix, but they took it off of Netflix, a literal couple of days after I started watching it. So, yeah, and I'm not getting a BBC subscription or whatever it is. I looked at that. I'm not doing that. So yeah, I can finally give it a shot on HBO Max. Doctor Who. That's 2. And 3, there is going to be a new season of the mystery comedy Search Party, which features the actress from Arrested Development, who is funny and who I like. I meant to watch this show back when it was on TBS. I remember seeing the trailers or commercials for the first season. And I really wanted to watch it back then. It just looked really good to me. And I never did. I don't know why, but now I can. So, cool. There are good things about it, too. So, here's number 4. Let's move on. Here's number 4. This is a big one. This is a big deal. This is one of the bigger ones that a lot of people probably know about, is the Friends Unscripted Cast Reunion Special. I don't know what they mean by unscripted. Is it going to be an hour-long improv session on the Friends set? Is it going to be like a podcast, or are they just going to talk to each other? I don't know. I don't know what it means by unscripted, but nonetheless, this has been a long time coming, and I'm not like a die-hard fan of Friends, but I like it, and I've watched every season and every episode, and I have good memories watching it. So I'm looking forward to that, as a lot of people are, I'm sure. We also got some new DC shows, new original episodes of Doom Patrol. I've heard good things about that show, and I haven't watched it, but it really interests me because it begs the question, are all those DC Universe original shows gonna come on to HBO Max? It would make sense because I've heard good things about all of the shows, but I've never seen any of them. Also, there's a Green Lantern series that there's no info on. It's on lockdown, super secretive, but it is said to be the biggest DC show ever made. They're talking big game about it. A gentleman by the name of Greg Berlanti, I guess. Is that it? How you say his last name? Berlanti? He's attached to this, and That dude is like, he's attached to every one of those young adult DC shows. Arrow, The Flash, DC's Legends of Tomorrow, Supergirl, Titans. I haven't seen all of those shows, but the ones I have, like Arrow and The Flash, I've liked. They're nothing amazing, but they're enjoyable and fun, and I really do like them. So, whether this be like those or its own style of television, I'm into it, and I'm down. We also have a show called Strange Adventures, an anthology series that explores the intersecting lives of mortals and superhumans. To me, that sounds like those super old comic books, and it sounds dope. That's a cool TV show idea. I'm down for it. All I have to say about that one. And then DC Superhero High, a comedy from Elizabeth Banks that'll focus on a group of teenage students at a boarding school for gifted kids. So X-Men, but DC and funny and about teens. And I'll check it out because I'm a nerd. And then we also have some projects by or attached to J.J. Abrams. J.J. Abrams usually makes good things. He's usually attached to good things. I'm sure some people's thoughts on him are recently not so positive, but I like him. He's attached to good things. A Justice League Dark series, which focuses on magic and magic using or influenced characters from DC. So, Justice League Dark is the Justice League, but they're all magic, and it's dark, or if you didn't know. I do, because I'm awesome and cool. I would have loved to see Guillermo del Toro's take on Justice League Dark, but whatever, you know. No big deal, I guess. He's also attached to Overlook, a thriller based on Stephen King's The Shining and set in the Overlook Hotel. I've read The Shining and I loved it. Assuming they're taking after that or using the book as a reference point rather than the movie, there's a lot they could do by just focusing on the Overlook, and I am excited and down to watch it. And he's also attached to a 1970s crime show called Duster. I have no clue what that's about, what that really even means, but it sounds cool, so yeah. Now, I have saved the best for last. The best two for last. The very reasons I made this video, and that's not a joke. First, the adult animated comedy Close Enough from I fucked up his name. God damn it. From J.G. Quintel, the creator of Regular Show. One of my favorite shows out there. I love Regular Show. It's still good today. I watched it when it was on Cartoon Network as a young lad. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Close Enough looks at the surreal life of a millennial family living with roommates. It looks pretty much like Regular Show, but with humans and aimed towards an older audience. The trailer for this came out years ago on TBS's YouTube channel, but then nothing else came after. And I was actually recently worried it got dropped or canceled or something, and looked it up, and thank God I saw HBO MAX picked it up. It's fucking awesome. Awesome. Can't wait. And secondly, but dare I say, even bigger and better than Close Enough. Adventuretime Distant Lands. A 4-episode special. Each episode an hour long, and each episode focusing on different characters. Dude, okay, so, dude, when I saw the poster for this show randomly drop, you better believe I lost it! This is my second favorite show of all time, my man. I watched this alongside a Regular Show when it aired, and I watched it recently, and it still holds up, and it's amazing, and it's great, and I love it. I'm so excited to see these characters return, and I'm also really excited as well as curious to see if they do things differently, considering they're probably not restricted by Cartoon Network anymore. You know, they're doing this under HBO Max, and everyone watching will be older returning fans of the series. So, yeah, I wonder, you know, if they're going to do things differently, if they're going to make things more adult or risque. And I'm curious to see what that will be if they do that. Really, really excited for that one. so excited for Adventure Time Distant Lands. That's me clapping my fist into my hand because I'm excited, and I'm punching the excitement out because I can't wait, and that's the only way I can get out this aggressive, over excitement that is taking over me. Yeah, I'm a child. I am a child. Not accurate, but I'm a child. I am a child. I'm not an adult. I am an adult technically, but I'm a child. Doing this because I'm talking about Adventure Time, and I'm putting it out to the world too. So I'm a child. I'm an adult, but I'm a child. Anyways, I know I said I only had 2 more things. Okay, I know I said that, but I got to tack on some very recently released news. HBO Max picked up Selena Gomez's Untitled and Unscripted cooking show, which will take place during quarantine. And I am surprisingly excited for this and down to watch it. I love Selena Gomez. A cooking show sounds really nice and chill right now. But this also interested me for many other reasons. This is the first TV project, at least, that I can think of that will be filmed and made during this pandemic that could go on for years. And it makes me think, we're definitely going to be getting more stuff like this. I mean, people gotta work and content has to be made. And yeah, will or does this show set a precedent? Will we see more like this? I just said we will, so yeah, I'm sure we will. But, when or if we do, what exactly will it be? Because it can't just all be cooking shows. But I'm excited for Selena Gomez's cooking show. I'm curious about it, and I'm curious what will come of it, and what similar projects and content will be released like it. Dude, that's 15 reasons I'm hyped to the max for HBO Max. HBO Max, let's go, bro. This is a lineup. This is how you do things. Okay? I'm excited for this, and I'm gonna watch everything I talked about, and maybe I'll talk about everything I just talked about on here when I talk about it, because I watched it. I have no idea how to end these, dude. Cut.